Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Hello friends, welcome to Circle Time in Miss April's classroom. My name is Miss April. What's your name? I'm so excited that you joined me today. We have a lot to learn in Circle Time. Let's start with our weather song. What is the weather, the weather, the weather? What is the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? What is the weather today? Okay, friends, it's time to look out of our weather window so we can see what the weather is today. Ready? What's the weather like today? What do you see? I see the sun and clouds. Do you remember what we call a day where it's sunny and cloudy? We say it's a partly cloudy day. Can you help me make a weather sentence about our partly cloudy day? Perfect. First, we need to pick out a weather picture. Which picture shows a partly cloudy day? If you chose this picture, I agree. I see clouds and the sun. That means it's a partly cloudy day. Let's add this picture to our weather sentence. Perfect. Okay, can you help me read today's sentence? The weather is partly cloudy. Good job. Let's read it one more time. The weather is partly cloudy. Excellent. Great work, friends. Okay, now it's time to get Perry the polar bear dressed for a partly cloudy day. We also have to remember that it's cold outside because it's wintertime. So we need to get Perry dressed for a cold and partly cloudy day. Let's start with Perry's top. Which top should Perry wear on a cold and partly cloudy day? Should he wear a long sleeve shirt or a short sleeve shirt? If you chose the long sleeve shirt, I agree. It's cold outside, so Perry should wear long sleeves. Let's put the long sleeve shirt on Perry. What color is Perry's shirt? He's wearing a blue shirt today. Now Perry needs bottoms. Let's help him choose which bottoms he should wear. Should Perry wear his rain pants or his regular pants? If you chose the regular pants, I agree. It's not raining outside, so he doesn't need his rain pants. Let's put the regular pants on Perry. Perfect. What color are Perry's pants? They are red. Now Perry needs shoes. He wants his shoes to be the same color as his pants. What color will Perry's shoes be? If you said red, you are correct. Perry wants to wear his red shoes. Let's put the red shoes on Perry. Perfect. Now Perry is dressed for our cold and partly cloudy day. Okay, friends, now that we're finished with the weather, it's time to learn our letter and sound of the week. First, I'm going to tell you what sound we're learning. It's the K sound. Can you make that sound with me? K. K. Great work. When we want to write the K sound, we can use the letter C. C is our letter of the week. The letter C makes the K sound. Can you say that with me? The letter C makes the K sound. Great work. Let's put our letter C on the board. What do you notice about our uppercase C and our lowercase c? Our uppercase C and our lowercase c look very similar. They're almost exactly alike. What's different about our uppercase C and our lowercase c? Our uppercase C is a tall letter and our lowercase c is a short letter. Other than that, they look the same. They look like part of a circle. Part of a circle. Can you use your magic finger and try to make one? Start at the top and kind of go around like you're making a circle, but then stop. You don't go all the way around. It's pretty easy to make a C. We'll practice writing it later this week. For now, let's look at something that starts with the letter C. That means it starts with the K sound. Oh, what do you see? It's a cat. Cat starts with the letter C. I know that cat starts with the letter C because I hear the K sound at the beginning. Listen, cat. Did you hear the K sound? Cat. Did you hear it? Awesome. Okay, friends, before we move on to our number of the week, it's time to practice reading a word. This week, we are going to start reading words. We're going to take some of the letters and sounds we've learned to make a word. Can you help me read today's word? I'll help you out. We'll do it together. Ready? Let's take a look at our letters. I see the letter M, the letter A, and the letter P. We've learned all those letters so far. Do you remember what sound the letter M makes? The letter M makes the sound. Do you remember what sound the letter A makes? The letter A makes the sound. What about the letter P? Do you remember what sound the letter P makes? It makes the P sound. Okay, now we're going to sound out our word. That means we're only going to say the sounds that our letters make, not the name of our letters. I'll help you. Let's start with the first letter, the letter M. What sound does it make? Okay, let's try the next letter. Ah. Good job. What about the last letter? P. Awesome. Okay, let's say those sounds again. Ready? Ah. P. Good work. Can you try it a little faster? Ah. P. Good. Let's go a little faster. Ah. P. Map. Map. What's our word? Map. 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 Our word of the day is map. Did you get it? Were you able to read our word of the day? Great job if you did. And if you didn't, it's okay. It's our first day, and we're going to practice every day sounding out a word and trying to figure out what it is. You'll get better and better the more and more you practice. Okay, friends, now it's time to move on to our number of the week. Let me show you this week's number. Do you know what number this is? It's the number 7. Can you say 7? Awesome. This week we're learning about the number 7. Let's see if we can count to the number 7. We'll just count out loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. I heard the number 7. That means we stop counting. We just counted to 7. This week, we'll be putting 7 marshmallows in our hot cocoa. Can you help me put 7 marshmallows in our hot cocoa? Great. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep counting, 5, good, 6, 7. We have 7 marshmallows in our hot cocoa. Let's count one more time, just to be sure. I like to point when I count so I can keep track of what I've already counted. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did it! We put 7 marshmallows in our hot chocolate. Okay, this week we'll be practicing the number 7 all week long. We'll practice identifying the number 7. We'll practice counting to the number 7. And we'll even pick out pictures that show 7 objects. But for now, let's move on to this week's color. Okay, are you ready to see our color of the week? Here it is. Do you know what color this is? It's the color gray. Can you say gray? Awesome. This week, we're learning about the color gray. Today, we are going to be color detectives. We are going to find something gray in the room where we are. Can you do it? Let's sing our color detective song. The color of the day, the color of the day. Look around and try to find the color of the day. Okay, friends, can you find the color of the day? Can you find something that's gray in the room where you are? Did you find something gray? Awesome. What did you find that was gray? Thank you so much for sharing. Great job. I found something gray too. I found a gray elephant. My elephant has gray fur. I see other colors too, like pink and purple, but it's mostly gray. This week, we'll be talking all about the color gray. Tomorrow, we are even going to learn our gray song. But for now, it's time to move on to our shape of the week. Okay, let's look at this week's shape. Oh, look. Wow, our shape has sides and corners. Let's count the sides on our shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. This shape has 4 sides. Let's see how many corners it has. 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has 4 corners. We've learned about a few shapes that have 4 sides and 4 corners. Let's see what else we notice about this shape. I see that the top and the bottom have straight lines, and the lines on the side are at a diagonal. One side is shorter than the other side. This shape is called a trapezoid. Can you say that with me? Trapezoid. Awesome work. This week, we'll be looking for trapezoids. Remember, for a trapezoid, one line at the top, or it could be flipped around and it could be at the bottom. But the opposite sides that are straight, there's one bigger and there's one smaller. And the other 2 sides are at a diagonal. This is a special shape that has 4 sides and 4 corners. We are going to be looking for trapezoids all week long. Let's put the trapezoid on our circle time board. There we go. Okay, friends, that's it for our circle time board. That means it's time to take a brain break. After our brain break, I want you to click on part 2 of today's videos so you can learn about our theme. This week, we're still learning about winter. I have a fun art activity to do too, so make sure you join me for part 2 of today's videos so you can do our fun winter art activity. See you for our daily message time. Bye. Hi friends, make sure you watch part 2 of today's videos. It's our daily message time, and that's when we learn all about this week's theme. Also, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos from Miss April's classroom, make sure you click subscribe.